Did you hear that Canada they're banning
Canada.
From eerie legends lurking in the shadows to mind-boggling scientific discoveries, we're about to unravel some of Canada's most jaw-dropping secrets. 1. Ancient mammoth discoveries. Imagine walking in the Yukon and stumbling upon the remains of woolly mammoths. That's right. In this icy region, scientists have unearthed not just mammoths, but also the remains of giant beavers and short-faced bays. Interestingly, the Yukon has one of the richest collections of Ice Age fossils in the world. These Ice Age mammals once roamed the vast landscapes of Canada, and their discovery gives you a glimpse into a world long gone. How would you feel standing on the very ground these majestic creatures once tread? 2. T-Rex's Canadian cousin. From the icy realms of the Yukon, let's journey to Alberta. Hey, you'd expect to find modern wildlife, but what if I told you that the shadows of ancient predators loom large? Meet the Albertosaurus sarcophagus, a close relative of the T-Rex. This theropod dinosaur might not be as famous as its cousin, but its discovery shocked scientists. In fact, the first Albertosaurus was discovered in 1884, making it one of the earliest named dinosaurs. Imagine the ground shaking beneath you as this mighty predator approached. It's a thrilling thought, isn't it? 3. The real Millennium Falcon. Now, if you're a Star Wars fan, this next discovery will blow your mind. In the Burgess Shale of British Columbia, a predator was unearthed that bears a striking resemblance to the Millennium Falcon. Named Cambrorasta falcatus, this ancient creature swam in the prehistoric seas, hunting its prey. The Burgess Shale, where it was found, is one of the most significant fossil fields in the world, showcasing a diverse range of ancient marine life. You might think you're familiar with the creatures of the deep, but Canada's waters hide secrets that even you wouldn't believe. 4. Canada's mysterious monster. From the depths of prehistoric seas, let's dive into the mysteries of modern-day Canada. Have you ever heard of the Loch Ness Monster? Well, Canada has its own version, the Agapago Lake Monster, said to inhabit British Columbia's Okanagan Lake. Countless eyewitnesses claim to have seen this elusive creature. Native legends about Agapago date back centuries, long before European settlers arrived. Interestingly, the name Agapago originates from an English music hall song from the 1920s. With its serpentine shape and reported sightings, the creature has become a significant part of local folklore. Can you imagine spotting it on your next lakeside vacation? Guess Nessie isn't the only mysterious water dweller after all. 5. The Arctic Manhunt. Just when you thought Canada's tales couldn't get any more thrilling, let's take you back to the 1930s. In the chilling Arctic cold, a manhunt spanning 240 kilometers was underway for the mad trapper of Rat River. This trapper-turned-fugitive evaded capture in one of the most challenging terrains on Earth. The entire manhunt lasted over a month, with the mad trapper eluding police, trackers, and even airplanes. The chase ended in a deadly shootout, cementing the legend of the mad trapper in Canadian folklore. The identity of the mad trapper remains a mystery to this day, adding to the enigma. His evasion tactics and survival skills are still studied by experts. Who was this man, and what drove him to such extremes? 6. Polar bear lockup. Shifting our gaze from the Arctic manhunt, we find ourselves in the icy town of Churchill, Manitoba. Hey, you'll discover a rather unusual prison, one for polar bears. Yes, you heard that right. Churchill is known as the polar bear capital of the world, and with such a title comes unique challenges. To protect both the bears and the residents, a polar bear jail was established. Bears that wander too close to town are captured, held, and then released back into the wild away from populated areas. It's like a timeout for bears, but with a frosty twist. 7. Cougar's treetop rescue. In a twist of wild encounters, imagine the astonishment of finding a big cat stuck in a tree. While cats getting stuck is a common call for firefighters, a cougar is an entirely different story. This isn't your average house cat. It's a wild predator known for its prowess. Before any rescue could be attempted, the cougar had to be tranquilized for everyone's safety. With barking dog potentially waking the beast, the tension was palpable. But thanks to the brave efforts of the rescue team, the cougar was safely relocated back to its natural habitat. Cougars, also known as mountain lions, are solitary animals and can cover territories of up to 370 square miles. This particular cougar might have been searching for new territory or chasing prey. Next time your cat's stuck, just be thankful it's not 150 pounds and looking for dinner. 8. Montreal's ancient resident. From treetops to timeless treasures, the Redpath Museum in Montreal beckons. Nestled within its walls is a 2,500-year-old Egyptian mummy. Discovered in the late 19th century, this mummy has been a subject of intrigue and wonder ever since. As you walk through the museum, you can't help but feel a connection to the past. Who was this individual? The mummy provides a glimpse into ancient Egyptian burial practices and beliefs about the afterlife, and radiographic studies have been conducted on the mummy to learn more about its age, health, and cause of death. Turns out, some residents just refuse to move out, even after 2,500 years. 9. The Great Buffalo Plunge. Imagine a time when the vast plains of Alberta echoed with the thunder of buffalo hooves. The head-smashed-in buffalo jump is where that past comes alive. For thousands of years, indigenous tribes used this cliff to hunt buffalo, driving them off the edge in a strategic display of communal hunting. The site, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, houses an interpretive center that showcases the history and culture of the Plains people. As you stand at the edge, you can almost hear the thundering hooves and feel the adrenaline of the hunt. Talk about a leap back in time. 10. Wendigo, the cannibal spirit. Dive deeper into the shadows of Canada's lore, and you'll encounter the chilling tales of the Wendigo. A malevolent spirit from Algonquian folklore, the Wendigo is associated with the most taboo of acts, cannibalism. This creature is not just a figment of imagination, but is deeply rooted in the cultural and spiritual beliefs of the Algonquian peoples. Legends say that humans who resort to cannibalism, especially during harsh winters, risk turning into a Wendigo. The Wendigo is often depicted with glowing eyes, long yellowed fangs, and a long, lolling tongue. Its presence in the woods is marked by an eerie silence, broken only by the howling winds. Described as a gaunt, emaciated figure, it is said to roam the northern forests, its insatiable hunger driving it to unspeakable acts. If you were to encounter the Wendigo in the woods, what would you do? Share your survival strategies in the comments. 11. Yukon's baby mammoth. Going back to the Yukon, a place rich in history and discoveries, scientists stumbled upon Nunchogar, a mummified baby woolly mammoth. This Ice Age relic, preserved for over 30,000 years in the permafrost, offers a unique window into the past. Researchers believe that the mammoth calf was about 6 months old when it met its untimely end. The level of preservation is so remarkable that even its trunk and eyes are intact. Studies on Nunchogar have provided valuable information on the diet, environment, and climate of the time. As you gaze upon this ancient relic, you're transported back to a time when these majestic creatures roamed the earth. Frozen in time, this mammoth tale is truly chilling. 12. Ostrich mimic revealed. Speaking of ancient creatures, Alberta has its own set of prehistoric wonders. The discovery of Ornithomimus edmontonicus, known as the ostrich mimic, has left paleontologists in awe. This dinosaur, which lived around 75 million years ago, was a fast runner, much like modern ostriches. The feather impression suggests that it had a feathered body, but, interestingly, bare legs. This discovery has sparked debates about the purpose of these feathers. Were they for display, warmth, or something else? Well, feathers or not, this dino sure knew how to strut its stuff. 13. Gold Mine's Dark Tale. Gold has always lured adventurers, but have you heard of the Lost Lemon Mine in Alberta? This legendary gold mine, believed to be cursed, has been the source of countless tales of misfortune and tragedy. The legend began with two prospectors, Lemon and Blackjack, who discovered the mine in the late 1800s. After unearthing a rich vein of gold, Lemon allegedly went mad and killed Blackjack. Since then, many who sought the mine's riches met with bizarre accidents or vanished without a trace. In fact, the mine's location was perhaps deliberately kept a secret due to its supposed curse. Gold's allure can be blinding, but what do you think? Is the treasure worth the risk? 14. Headless Legends. Venturing further north, the Nahanni Valley in the Northwest Territories beckons with its eerie tales. Known as the Valley of the Headless Man, this region is rife with legends of prospectors found decapitated. The valley, with its rugged terrain and hot springs, has been a magnet for gold seekers and adventurers for centuries. The indigenous Dean people have long spoken of malevolent spirits and mysterious creatures lurking in the area. Despite numerous expeditions, the source of these headless tales remains shrouded in mystery. The mysteries of the Nahanni Valley, with its headless tales, make it one of Canada's most captivating and enigmatic regions. Who knew Canada had its own Sleepy Hollow? 15. Oak Island's hidden secrets. The mysteries continue at Oak Island in Nova Scotia, believed to be the site of buried treasure. For years, treasure hunters have been drawn to this island, tantalized by the possibility of finding hidden riches. Numerous attempts to uncover its secrets have been made, but the island remains enigmatic. Theories range from pirate treasure to sacred relics. Some even believe that the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant might be buried there. With so many theories and so few answers, Oak Island remains one of the world's greatest mysteries. So, who's up for a treasure hunt? 16. Bluefish Cave's ancient secrets. From islands to caves, let's journey to the Bluefish Caves in Yukon, where evidence of some of the earliest human habitation in North America was discovered. The artifacts found here, including tools and animal remains, suggest that humans occupied this area over 24,000 years ago. As you contemplate the lives of these ancient people, you realize how discoveries like these are crucial in understanding the early history of human migration and settlement in the New World. The caves serve as a testament to human resilience, adaptability, and the innate desire to explore. These ancient inhabitants braved harsh climates, forging a life in uncharted territories. Their legacy is a reminder of the indomitable human spirit. Could you have survived in such challenging conditions? 17. The Haunting Skull. Leaving behind the bizarre and the curious, we now unearth something truly spine-chilling in the Yukon. A terrifying skull, unlike any known animal, was recently discovered, sending shivers down the spines of both scientists and locals. Its features are not just unusual, but seem to defy explanation. Could this be a new species, or something even more mysterious? Preliminary studies suggest that the skull might have belonged to a creature that roamed the Earth thousands of years ago. Its discovery has opened up a plethora of questions about the region's prehistoric ecosystem and the creatures that inhabited it. What other secrets does the Yukon hold? 18. Highway to Desolation. The ground beneath us holds many secrets, but sometimes it gives way. Imagine a highway that once echoed with the hum of vehicles, now eerily silent and partially submerged. The Coquihalla Highway, a vital artery in British Columbia, faced nature's wrath when torrential rains washed away its foundations. This highway, stretching over 186 miles, connects the coastal city of Vancouver to Kamloops in the interior. It's not just a road, but a lifeline for many communities. Now, the devastating washout has prompted a re-evaluation of infrastructure resilience against extreme weather events, especially in regions prone to heavy rainfall. Engineers and geologists are racing against time to study the terrain, ensuring such a catastrophe doesn't repeat. As you witness the remnants, you're reminded of nature's unpredictable might. Mother Nature just reminded us who's really in charge. 19. Carvings of ancient secrets. From modern infrastructure to age-old mysteries, let's journey to the Sanic Peninsula in British Columbia. Hidden amidst its landscapes are the Sanic Peninsula petroglyphs, ancient rock carvings that offer a fascinating glimpse into past. These rock carvings, believed to be thousands of years old, depict various figures and symbols, providing insights into the lives and beliefs of the indigenous people. The Sanic Peninsula, located north of Victoria, is rich in indigenous history, with the petroglyphs serving as a testament to the Coast Salish people's deep-rooted connection to the land. These carvings, often found near freshwater sources, might have its spiritual or ceremonial significance, marking territories or narrating legends. Carved in stone, but speaking volumes. 20. Totally bizarre drink. Next, we venture into the peculiar corners of Canadian traditions. It's not your typical drink. This cocktail features a real human toe. As you wrap your head around this bizarre tradition, you're left both intrigued and slightly repulsed. Originating in Dawson City, Yukon, this drink challenges your notions of adventure. The Sour Toe cocktail, as it's officially called, has a set of rules. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch the toe. Over the years, the original toe has been replaced several times, and there's even a fine for swallowing it. This quirky tradition has attracted thousands of brave souls, each looking to join the exclusive Sour Toe Cocktail Club. Would you dare to take a sip? 21. Back to the 80s, shifting from the bizarre to the nostalgic, meet Blair McMillan, a 26-year-old dad who decided to turn back the clock. Disturbed by his 5-year-old son's obsession with screens, Blair embarked on a unique social experiment. Living like it's 1986. No phones, no internet, just pure, unadulterated family time. They even sported 80s hairstyles and drove a car from that era. This journey wasn't just about shunning technology, but embracing the essence of togetherness. The McMillan family's year-long adventure garnered media attention, sparking discussions about our dependence on modern gadgets. When's the last time you truly unplugged? 22. Dollhouse Dreams in Manitoba. In the heart of Manitoba, an unexpected art installation captures the imagination. This isn't just any art piece. It's a life-size dollhouse complete with candy-colored walls and vintage furniture, built from what used to be an abandoned 1960s home. This meticulous restoration not only showcases antique items and traditional house construction methods, but also offers a poignant reflection on domestic life and the passage of time. Each room tells a story, evoking emotions ranging from nostalgia to unease, making it a must-visit for those seeking a unique artistic experience. In this dollhouse, memories meet modern art, one room at a time. 23. Mystery of the Moving Stones. Venturing to Death Valley National Park, one encounters a baffling phenomenon of the sailing stones of racetrack playa. These heavy rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, move across the desert floor seemingly all by themselves. Scientific studies suggest a combination of thin ice sheets and wind might be responsible, but the exact mechanism remains a topic of debate. The trails left behind by these rocks can be hundreds of meters long, in the shape of zigzags or curves, painting a mysterious picture on the desert floor. The racetrack playa's remote location adds to its allure, making it a haven for photographers and nature enthusiasts. The moving stones, with their inexplicable patterns, have become iconic symbols of nature's enigma. Nature's magic trick, wouldn't you say? 24. Yukon Frosty Competition. The chilly temperatures of Yukon play host to a unique event, the Hair Freezing Contest. Held at the Tacony Hot Springs, participants wet their hair and mold it into outlandish shapes before the cold air sets their creations. The frozen masterpieces range from simple spikes to intricate designs, all competing for the title of the most impressive frozen hairdo. The contest, which began as a fun way to embrace the extreme cold, has now become a popular winter event, attracting participants and spectators from all over. It's not just about the quirky hairstyles, it's a celebration of creativity, resilience, and the joy of embracing winter at its frostiest. In Yukon, even the hairdos aren't afraid to chill out. 25. The ill-fated Franklin Expedition. The 1840s marked a tragic chapter in maritime history. Sir John Franklin's expedition, aimed at discovering the Northwest Passage, ended in disaster. Both ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, were lost. Recent underwater expeditions have located the wrecks, providing insights into the final days of the crew and shedding light on this historical mystery. Artifacts recovered from the sites paint a picture of the crew's desperate final days as they faced the harsh Arctic conditions. As it turns out, some mysteries are better left frozen in time. 26. Canada's Cold War Fortress. Amidst the political tensions of the Cold War, Canada took a monumental step in ensuring the safety of its officials. The Defies Bunker, located near Ottawa, was constructed as a safeguard against potential nuclear attacks. Spanning 4 stories underground, it could accommodate hundreds of people and sustain them for a month. Today, it stands as a museum, a stark reminder of the era's geopolitical strains. The bunker, with its thick walls and intricate design, is a testament to the lengths nations went to during the Cold War. Visitors can explore the rooms, getting a first-hand look at the living conditions and the technology of the time. When the world heated up, Canada went underground,